Hey everybody, welcome to Vestaangelstarot INC. I'm going to start your bi-weeklies now. We're starting with the sign of Aquarius. Remember, I do follow Vedic Sidereal on my channel here. Okay, so we're going to do 2 separate tarot decks. Okay. One for you on this side, one for the other person you're thinking about. You had some pre-cards to come out. Okay, let me make sure that you can see this. Let's go ahead and get your sign, planet, or house card. Okay, that's what I thought. First house flipped out, and 5th house of dating. The power of love, investment, gambles, and other games. Your creations, with the trust of a child, fun, romance, and making art and doing it dramatically. Your first house card popped out here. Something that you need to do immediately. Okay, the way you project yourself, do it on your own. Who you are, what are your desires, and your actions. Okay. Now, I'm not surprised to see that to come out. I may reshuffle and get one for their side. Okay. But this is for you right now. Let's go ahead and take care of your side. You had unnecessary worries to come out. Okay. Centering. Let's go ahead and get that here. Okay. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solutions. And if you could see your picture for the reading, okay, it's kind of similar to the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Okay. Judgment is about really no time and available, but it's linked to 1 or 2 possible outcomes, a yes or a no. Okay. Judgment is usually called by the universe when it's time to step in after a tower moment. And if you remember my previous videos, the tower moment kept coming up. The last couple of videos that I did for a lot of signs. The video that I did that said timestamp, okay, a roll of the dice. About the first set of readings I did, everybody got a tower card. Okay. So remember, you still can have Aquarius in your chart. We're not all one zodiac sign. So you may be an Aquarius, but remember your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. You may have fire element. You're going to have a earth. You're going to have a water. Sometimes you may have even double, like 2 fires in your chart. Okay. Or 2 waters and an air and a fire. Yes. Your other card that actually came out was the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with the first house card here, to me, I feel, I use this. I feel that you're looking for happiness. You're looking for the ultimate happiness within like a family measure, or as a type of family outlook. You're looking for the ultimate happiness within yourself. This also can be same-sex relationship that you can be looking for with the rainbow here. You just want to feel united. You want to be combined as a union. Okay, 10 Cups also can be the twin flame card here. Yes. And you have been sitting in a sense of anxiety and stress and worry. Okay, actually, yeah, why this card here came out. So let's go ahead and finish. What card? Okay, let's go ahead and finish your tarot so I can make sure that I get to your sexual tarot here at the end. Okay, so You, for a long time, have been feeling left out in the cold. Now, this can just be regarding yourself or within yourself, and that's why you're looking for happiness right now, or by the partner that you have been dealing with. Okay. Both of you could have been working a lot and not being able really to see each other, because the next card after the Five of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles, where that then you begin to beg for time or energy or money or love, however you want to look at it. Okay. Because for a while you have been feeling left out in the cold. And you may have been communicating that. Okay. You may have been communicating to the person you're thinking about, okay, I don't see you. When am I going to see you? Uh, we don't, Pentacles to me is still time and money and energy. Okay. You don't spend any time with me, and it had put you in a sense of anxiety or all in your head about really where this union was going to. Was it going ultimately to the Ten of Cups, or it can be you can walk away yourself, okay, after being left out in the cold for so long, and look for your own happiness within. Now, actually, the fifth house is ruled by Leo. Okay. You may have Leo in your chart, or you may be dealing with the Leo. You see how it just flipped out here. Okay. So in your fourth house, some of you may, and this is a general reading. Okay. So if this energy is not happening right now, this can be coming up. For some of you, your past in the next couple of days, the next couple of hours, or even by the end of this month, leading into the first part of July. Okay, this reading is your bi-weekly for the 15th through the 30th. Okay, so some of you actually can be living with the Leo here because it's falling in your fourth house. Some of you are seeking the strength to go toward or have this ultimate happiness also within yourself, or possibly with the Leo here. Okay. Some of you are looking for happiness uh, with the Leo here. But the strength card still always represents the strength, the durability, the way that you can overcome the situation and come out also a sense of having anxiety, okay, and get to the part of what you need to take care of. For a lot of you, it can be immediately, okay? You may need to or have been projecting yourself as a level of strength about how you have been doing it on your own through your actions, um, through who you are and what you desire. Okay, you may be exuding this strength here. And also by Leo ruling the fifth house of dating, okay, and creativity, I see you also putting the level of strength into that creativity. You can be for a project or in your job, okay, something that you can now be doing or need to do dramatically, okay. You now have the strength to do this. Yes. Some of you also can have a Leo as a child here. But I really feel, and remember that Leo is your 1 and 7th, your 7th house where Jupiter resides, okay? And it is retrograde sitting in Scorpio until the first part of August. So even if you're not married, okay, you can be looking to a Leo sign here that you may be dating, okay? Looking at this partner as marriage material. But you've been feeling sad, okay? Your Four of Cups came out. You kind of been feeling sad or despair, or the person that you have been dating, okay, is sad right now with the Four of Cups, in a sense of despair and looking for strength, or looking for you to give them the strength, okay? And the Four of Cups is representing your fifth house dating card right here. So you may not, like I said, by feeling left out in the cold here, Five of Pentacles, your dating life, okay, may be in a sense of boring, because see, it says fun, romance, making art. Okay. Some of you also can have some problems with your children right now. Um, and that has you in a sense of despair or feeling sad. Also, it says the power of love. But with the Four of Cups, that's not showing that. Okay. That's not exuding that. Some of you also could have taken a loss or something like that in some type of investment or some type of gain if you play sports or anything like that. Okay, you didn't win the game or you will not be winning the game. Okay, if you play like soccer or basketball or something like that. Okay, I see that you may not win the game here. So we had one card to fall on the floor, which was the Queen of Wands. So since she fell on the floor, I don't know if she came in an upright or the in reverse. Okay. But what did stay on the table is the Knight of Wands in reverse. And this is sitting in your sixth house of service, partnership, or your 9-to-5 job. Okay. So with this falling in your sixth house, okay, the Knight of Wands is all about energetic movement, about going out, having fun, um, sexual encounters, okay, even your health. So you may be kind of sitting back regarding your health, okay. Some of you can be really thinking about your health right now and not very sexually active also, okay, with the Knight of Wands and the Four of Cups here. So, yes, I feel that a lot of you may have not been sexually active lately with your partner, with the Knight of Wands here in reverse next to the Four of Cups. So, for some of you, and this is a general reading, okay, time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And these cards are for your side, okay? But pay attention still to the synchronicities that you are seeing, okay? Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase the flow of the synchronistic events to keep coming, okay? The more you see the synchronistic events happening, the more you tie in to creation, okay? The more you pay attention to the signs and repetition and the numbers and the type of events and things that are going on around you and in your life and with the person that you're dealing with, okay, it's going to yield that valuable information. And for some of you, that valuable information or that synchronistic event may cause you to have to consult an expert regarding something, okay. It could be about a job transformation or a job lead or something that you needed. They told me something you need to do about paperwork. Okay. More information is needed, and you need to contact somebody with expertise in this area. Okay. Because something also that you need to pay attention to, some details that you're overlooking. Now, I'm going to get some and see we have worthiness at the bottom, which is also the color of centrine here, about unnecessary worry or worrying about within your worthiness. Okay, know that you deserve good in all ways here, and I see this with reflecting your 10 of cups here, that you know you deserve good in all ways. Okay. In every type of situation, you know that you deserve good. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Communication. Okay. So you notice that the picture, like I say, is the angel blowing the horns for judgment. Okay. So judgment time is here. I feel that it's a judgment time for yourself and about this relationship or partnership that you're dealing with. So their first card for their side was the Three of Wands in reverse. So that is their first house. So something that they have decided not to wait on. anymore. Okay. The Three of Wands in the upright represents waiting on a relationship to come into fruition. Okay. For some of you, that partner of yours may not want to wait, but we're going to see what other tarot come out with this. Okay. Because you did have time to move on. Now, this can be time to move on from the way that this relationship has been progressing, where that it had you sitting in a sense of anxiety. Okay, it could have been a lot of one night stands that always left you sad and in despair, and you kept having to have the strength and the endurance to want to try and continue this relationship to see if it was going to be a 10 of Cups here. And you was always in your head about a sense of anxiety, even though, you know, I feel that they kept leaving you out in the cold, not really giving you a lot of information about what was going on with them or what's happening even about your relationship. But I feel this happiness that you're needing, okay? You still need to know that you need to do it on your own. And I think you realize that. I feel that you now are needing to put more actions into the way you project yourself, what your desires is, and about who you are. Oh, shit. Okay, so they got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, I don't know if that's good or bad, because that means at some point in time they was lying and cheating, okay, or sneaking around. But it's in reverse. So that's in their second house on how people see them. So there can be a past energy now, okay. The Four of Pentacles was turned upright here, which I didn't shuffle to get it. So people could have been viewing them, or even you have been viewing this person, okay. If they was sneaking around doing things they don't have any business, I feel that you already knew that, okay? And you was trying to keep the strength to keep this relationship going, even though it kept you in a sense of despair and anxiety, okay? The relationship sometimes was a downer, okay? Because you wasn't really spending a lot of time with this person. When it was sex with the Knight of Wands here. Okay. Okay. So they had the King of Pentacles to come out. Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus still can be in their chart. Okay. Along with fire here, the Three of Wands, or Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini with the swords. So their communication is that they want to be with you and have a stable relationship. Okay. Maybe they don't want to, with the Seven of Swords in reverse here, to continue to be in that energy. Okay. For some of you, that person may decide to leave you alone for a while until they can heal their self, okay, out of that type of energy or situation, and also continue to build their money. Okay. Now remember, the King of Pentacles is not an emotional person. They all about their money. See, as soon as I said that, the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the Ace of Pentacles also now can remember, it's they can ask you, they may come back, okay, and ask you out on a date, or if you want to get something to eat, you want to go to the movies. For some of you, it also can be marriage here with this 10 of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles is a marriage offer. So if they haven't currently or in the past asked you to marry them, okay, this can be some news that I'm giving you now. I feel that if that happens, they really want to try and get their money together with the King of Pentacles here. They're looking to be grounded, or they need to become more grounded and out of that Seven of Swords type of energy, okay, which is a fleeing type of energy still. Now, for some of you, this person that you're dealing with also can already be married here because it's falling in the 4th house. Okay. If you don't know that, that information may be something that you need to pay attention and to look at the way that they have been moving with synchronistic events here. And for some of you, after you maybe talk to an expert or talk to yourself, talk to your angels, okay, for some of you, you may immediately, your first house card here, okay, move on, because this may not be who you are, what you desire, and you may not want to put action into that type of situation. Okay, but you still have the 8 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck, where the universe is sending out inspirational spiritual messages to you and to this other partner. Okay, so they had the 2 of Wands to come out. Where, like I was saying, it's time for them to make a decision here. It's time for them. I'm sorry. Card flew on the floor. It's time for them to make a decision about if they still want to offer you a cup of love and to still juggle you in this situation. Now, these cards hit the floor, so I can't read it. But that still sums up of why the 2 of Wands here stayed on the table. It's time for them to make a decision about the offer or previous offer that they had already made or asked to you. Okay, which was a sense of a commitment here. Whether it was a grounded boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, married, okay, moving in together, because the Ace of Pentacles does sit in the 4th house. Let's get one more card. And you have been sitting in a sense of despair in the same place where their 2 of Wands is sitting, because you're sitting waiting on this situation to either become a 10 of Cups, okay, or for them to decide to walk away after these one night stands here, okay. But I feel that you have been looking at this situation or your relationship with this person. Look at there. See? That's why y'all had the angels picture. Yep. That's why I kept saying a judgment call is about to happen here. And they may be shocked or come out of the revelation that when that judgment call hit from the universe to bring y'all into union, the Ace of Cups, their blinders are going to really come off to understand that this is what it was supposed to be here. So let's move on so I can get some of your sexual tarot. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. The 2 of Cups. Now, the reason I feel that the 2 of Cups is in reverse is because this person still has their blinders on. They're not realizing that the universe has sent you to them. See, that's the truth. But they don't recognize it yet. The universe has sent them to you, or you to them, as a spiritual union. Okay? The Ace of Cups here in the middle. But they still need to make a choice. They still need to communicate their choice. They still need to remove their blinders on, off, okay? And make an energetic movement. They're not making movement here. They're still needing more clarity. They still want more communication about your situation, your relationship, before they make a decision. So yes, they feel like they want to keep the blinders on. So that's why their 2 of Cups is in reverse here. Okay. But you're going to get communication from this person, though. Let's get some of these for their side. Now, remember this reading, okay? when this eclipse happened and this next full moon. See, that's why. They need to make a wish, or they already have made a wish, okay? But they just haven't made any movement. It seems like they need more clarity or information regarding this relationship or what they want to do. But I feel that they already have manifested your relationship with them, okay? So something around them is negative, okay? They need some positive energy around them right now. They have, see, didn't I tell you about they were going to ask you out on a date? What does it say? Make a date for play with one of more friends. Okay, that can be you. Remember I said y'all don't spend a lot of time together. With the Ace of Pentacles, they can ask you out on a date, okay, or go to the movies or something like that. That's exactly what it says here. Make a date for play. So they also have self-forgiveness. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So something within them that they need to break free out of, okay? They need to try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. But I feel that they are doing that right now, whatever their current situation is, because that is going to be different for everybody. Okay. They're needing to break free and really to grow and try different ventures and experiences here. They need to get out and mingle and go out. Okay. I don't know why for some of you they was in the energy of the Seven of Swords, okay? That can be lying or cheating or even stealing, but you know it also can be a card of self-sabotage. They may need to forgive themselves for past experiences where they have self-sabotaged their own relationships, or relationships where they should have moved forward on a relationship and they didn't, okay? And they missed out on a good opportunity. So let's do your sexual tarot real quick and we'll be finished. Ooh, see? Same energy again. I feel that it's time. The more I keep seeing these cards here, I feel that it's time to move on from you and this other person being in this sense of energy here. Like the cards are saying, it's time to let go of the old and worn out. So if this is a current energy or reoccurring energy, synchronistic events, you need to pay attention that it's time to move on from you and this other person in this type of energy in your relationship here. Okay. Now you have the Magician that came out in reverse. Okay. So you and this other person in your sexual tarot is not really making a move toward each other. Okay. You're not trying to create any magic or have any magic here. Maybe that's why they have make a wish card here, because the Magician can actually co-create with the universe to manifest wishes. But that person needs to step into that energy, though. Positive energy. Whatever energy they're in right now is negative. Okay? Where they're feeling they need to do self-forgiveness to their self. They need to let go of some type of old guilt about something. Okay? Now, we have the Knave of Cups, where that I believe the sexual energy between you and this other person is a sense of domination. This can be you or the other person there. So we have the Hermit to come out in reverse. So if you haven't been seeing this person sexually, okay, they finna let loose on you. Because when the Hermit comes out, okay, he is the opposite of the Emperor card. So when the Emperor gets hurt or wounded, okay, he turns into the Hermit. Kind of like Superman has an alternate ego. The Hermit and the Emperor are the same person. So any rules or regulations that you have, see the star card. This is your reading, Aquarius. It says the star card. Aquariuses are the star card, which is what? Everybody knows that. The star card is where dreams, hopes, and wishes are manifested. That's why they have make a wish. You are their wish. You are the star card. What is this? Ten of Pentacles. See how I pulled it? They want a long-term, steady relationship with you. That is their wish here. But something that they are needing to do, the Three of Swords at the bottom, but it came up in reverse. So that's good. So both of you all, I feel, even in your sexual tarot here, that you want to leave this sense of not spending enough time together, whatever's going on in this other person's life, okay, they're needing to surround themselves with more positive energy here. Okay, like I said in the beginning, it can be about work. Also, this relationship needs work. It needs work. Are you willing, or do you have the strength to continue to work on this relationship along with this other person? Is this your wish? See, like I said, expectation. And you want to come out of a sense of being in despair. You have it here, Four of Cups. Your expectations is that if you put hard work and energy and strength into this relationship, you will come out, or this relationship will manifest into a wish that both of you have for each other here. I believe you have been already noticing the synchronistic events, numbers, situation, things that are happening to you, around and around this person. But this person has not been putting the work that they need in this relationship. Okay? That's why you have been thinking about a sense of time to move on. Okay? So right here, we have the main female with the mature man in reverse. So you may be older by 2 years, or less than 5 years than this person. Okay, they can be 2 years younger than you, or 5 years, or less than 5 years younger than you. Okay, but the reason this mature man, I feel, came out is because once they complete this self-forgiveness, okay, letting go of whatever old guilt or something that's going on with them on the inside, and I really can't just keep making this video longer to get to the situation of why, okay, they do see you as their main female here. They do see you as a sense of love here. Okay, they don't want to leave you sitting in a sense of heartbreak. With the Ten of Pentacles, they want a long-term relationship with you. For some of you, you actually can be moving or moving into a home also within the next 6 months with this person, or buying some type of real estate. Okay, some of you can actually be moving into a new house on the other side of the country or the world, or another state, you or the other person, okay, or to another city. And that may be a decision also that they may have to make here with the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about a choice, a decision, an energetic choice, decision about who and what they love. Ace of Cups. Okay. Some of you, this other person may have another person, Two Swords here, that they need to choose. Okay. But they don't want to choose. That's why they having blinders on here. And that's why their Two of Cups is in reverse, because they haven't chosen which person deserves that other Ace of Cups there. One is yours and one is the other person. But if they haven't made a decision here, your Two of Cups is in reverse. Now I'm going to put this down and I'm going to show you what's up under here. Nine of Cups. The Wish card, the Star card. Wish fulfillment granted. Okay. For some of you, this can take place within the next 6 months here. I know it seems like a long time, but whatever judgment call that the universe is getting ready to do is about to happen for a lot of you. Yes. See, soulmate. I told you. They haven't decided and you concrete haven't decided because you don't know what to do. You're waiting on them. They have the Two of Wands. You already, with your Ace of Swords here, this is you, Aquarius. This is your card, the Sword card. So you already had a talk. You already gained the truth and clarity that you needed. Okay. And you gave that communication to them. It could have been even in a fight with the Knight of Swords here. And yes, you can have Sag in your chart, and you're still trying to have patience about this relationship, which is also spiritual union here, evenly being divided upon two. That is what this Temperance card is. And look what's here, your Ten of Pentacles. A long-term, steady relationship, family, okay, legacy, and it can be with what? Another fire sign here. I feel that you're not in limbo anymore about what you want to do. You're just waiting on truth and clarity again with you here, okay, about what this person wants to do, which way they want to go about this situation. You love this person. You're very sexually attracted to this person with the King of Wands there, okay. You will get information from this person or have communication with this person or another talk within the 8 days, okay, 8 hours or 8 weeks regarding this situation. So I was getting this for your other person that you're thinking about sign. So yes, remember they had self-forgiveness. Their heart has been victimized before, okay? And that may be scared or why they have the lack of faith to make this energetic movement about this sense of love here. Yeah, see? Compliancy. They feel compliancy can be like withered down, okay? It also can be feeling very sad right now about a loss of a loved one. Okay, you see how the flowers are dead back there? They could have recently just lost a loved one there. And they're sitting in compliancy within their self. They're feeling drained, okay? They're feeling outside of their self right now. And they're needing to have more faith here. Also, they see you, like I said, as their soulmate relationship. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You see them as the same way also, but you're just really waiting on them to decide on what they want to do. But remember, you didn't have the Judgment card to come out, but I feel like if I keep going, the Judgment card will come out. Okay, they're very happy that you are in their life here, a sense of gratitude. Some of you also can be pregnant here. If not you, then maybe somebody on their side, okay? But somebody I see is pregnant or will be pregnant here, okay? Can be within the next 6 months. Especially if someone on their side has passed, or your side, okay? Every time a life is taken, a birth is giving, okay? A birth is giving, and this can be the energetic angel information here within the next 6 to 8 weeks. Somebody can be pregnant also here. Okay, so just remember to always go and watch the other person's video that you're thinking about. Hi, I can't see your name. Isabella Vargas. Hello. I'm sorry I didn't see you. My laptop is way over there. Thank you so much for joining in. Did you have a question if you're still there before I remove the cards? This is a general reading for the sign of Aquarius for the 15th through the 30th of June. Okay. I just also want y'all to remember that the eclipse is coming. Look at there. Before I touch this, the eclipse is coming up the first part of July, and we're having another full moon. Okay. So if this person doesn't try to make energetic movement or some type of decision, the judgment call will be made by the universe, unfortunately. Okay. And for a lot of you, it will be time to move on here. Yes. I just want to go ahead and put that out there. Now, up under the 6th house card, okay, we had the coffin, which to me is like I say, somebody has passed away here. Okay. It also can be the end to some type of marriage or union, or the end of the way that this relationship has been sitting in this type of energy here. Again, another 2 of Wands. A choice needs to be made. And like I say, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I had already said within the next 6 to 8 weeks, the 8 of Wands. Information and movement will happen by then. For some of you, it can be within the next 5 weeks. Okay. Within the next 5 weeks, some of y'all actually can be moving in together or actually deciding to get married here. Okay. All right, then. Make sure you go and watch the other person's video that you're thinking about. Okay. Aquarius, you are the first one, so I don't know who I will be doing next. I'm now going by the highest views on my channel, which is like Capricorn, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra. Okay. So I'm still running the $10, $10 special for 2 to 4 questions. Go in my about section and find the payment link and send me the email, and which are along with your questions. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching Vesta Angels Tarot Incorporated, and I'll see you next time.